Walmart is using AI to prevent checkout theft. I actually experienced this the other day, yesterday, actually. I experienced this. I was at Walmart. I was trying to get baseball cards. You know, recently the kids are into collecting baseball cards. And so we were in there looking, kind of messed up actually, because we bought 2019 baseball cards. And there's a lot of good rookies in 2018 and 2017. And they had 2018 and 2017 boxes and packs in the store. So next time we go back, we're going to buy from that. Hey, there's an Ohtani card. That's I think we got that card. The second from the left there. Yeah, we got that one. But it's not his real rookie because it's his second year in the league. So there's like more than one rookie. It's all complicated. But what you really want is his 2018 card. This is his 2019 card. And his 2018 card, he's pitching, not hitting. His 2019 card, he's hitting. So it's all very interesting, very cool. Anyway, I learned a lot about cards in the last 2 days, but that's not the point. The point is when I'm going to pay at the Walmart checkout, it's a giant screen and you're on the screen being recorded. I don't know if any of you guys experienced this yet. Did you experience that? Buying a football. Yeah. Yeah. So you walk up and it's a big display and it says you're being recorded. And as soon as you walk up, the light goes red and it's a pretty wide angle lens. So it's like sees your whole body in your face. And it gives you this kind of like terms of service thing, which says like, you're being recorded right now. You agree that you're going to scan every single item and not try to steal anything, something along those lines. And of course, you click OK, and then you begin to scan. And the reason they implemented this technology here is because apparently there's like certain themes that exist for customers where they don't pay for certain things. Did you know this? Like when you go to self-checkout, they don't scan some things. And
I mean, the urge has been there. I'm like, I can easily not scan this.
Okay, but no, Kirk, I'm not saying the urge to just not scan. I'm saying there's certain items that don't get scanned more than others. So for example, I mean, this article, of course, states it. This article, by the way, is on PCMag.com. Milk. People don't scan milk. And they say the reason is because it's hard to scan milk. For whatever reason, it's harder. I guess where the barcode is placed. Don't look at me like that. People find it hard to scan milk. They get frustrated and then they don't scan it. They didn't come in there saying, I'm not going to pay for my milk. But like apparently the analysis that they could run is that through all these camera recordings, they could see people struggling to scan it and then saying, never mind, and just chuck it over there. So it's pretty interesting, but this is one of those circumstances in which, of course, it's an uncomfortable feeling to be recorded like that, when to see yourself when you're scanning and paying for things. But it's like an instant way to provide the self-checkout while at the same time protecting the loss column. Because now, how are you? What are you gonna? You're gonna steal something on camera? I mean, no, of course not. That's your image. That's not a good move. Now, Walmart, very big company, they predict or project that a retailer of that scale could be losing roughly $4 billion a year through processes like this. $4 billion just later. Milk scanners, people not scanning their milk. So this is a big deal. It could be very effective. You could see more of this is what I'm trying to say. Now, I get it. I feel like there's going to be some apprehension, obviously, because it is, like I said, it's an awkward feeling. What do you think, Will? Do you care if you're getting recorded at the checkout?
Yeah, I would be more careful. Mm-hmm. Especially.
But I mean, would you stop going to a store if they were going to record you at checkout? Like, would that be so uncomfortable that you're like, I don't want to go there anymore?
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. Depends on the store, I guess. It's just really invasive. Like, why are you recording it? Where's it stored? Is, being sold? Like the video, some sort of data is being sold. Yeah, I get pretty skeptical with that.
Yeah.
So.
What's worse, though, a real human being or looking at yourself?
Yeah, well, and that's the thing, right? That's the argument. Jack just brought up the idea of the difference between a real human being, like a cashier, or just staring back at yourself in the form of a camera. Well, I mean, you could probably figure this out when you go to a store, the difference in the number of self-checkouts versus cashiers, right? You're seeing an expansion in the self-checkout department. There's something about not having to bother anyone, talk to anyone. You just quickly go through. Maybe also depending on the number of items you have, that might influence it also. But yeah, I mean, I don't see, I see a future in which self-checkout becomes more prominent, if not the standard. You're seeing it roll out everywhere. It seems more futuristic. And just like at gas stations, they used to fill up your car with gas. Think about that. And then all of a sudden, it was just became de facto standard, a self-serve concept. And I think the same thing's going to happen here. The standard will be self-checkout, and then there'll be like one cashier.
Yeah.
For people, like ATMs. Imagine going to the bank. It seems insane. But no, what, you don't want to talk to anyone? It's like, well, no. It turns out, it's just like flying an airplane. It might be more efficient across the entire scope of it to have it automated. Like most people are probably going to get out of a bank faster with the automated machines than they are with human beings.
Yeah.
And even at the store, I don't know, the store is a little bit hit and miss because I've seen some people really struggle on the self-checkout.
Yeah.
But for me, I feel like I'm faster most of the time.
I think a lot of elderly people love to talk.
Yeah, that's fine.
Conversations.
Hey, I don't think you should get rid of cashiers
counter.
completely. Absolutely. I agree with you. It's lost, but Jack, when we start talking about these tech stories, we're always talking about lost jobs. Whether you're talking about Uber or you're talking about this situation here with the self-checkout, it's always technology displacing human beings. Convenience, technology does that. Makes human beings' lives easier. At the same time, it makes human beings less important to the entire equation. We end up just as consumers exclusively, almost. Not always, but a lot of the time, that's what ends up happening. So I'm sure Walmart would say, oh, this frees up bandwidth. We can move these people into other departments. We can keep the store possibly more organized. We could move them into a distribution facility somewhere, you know, organizing things. They're going to make that claim. They're never going to say, yeah, we're eliminating a bunch of jobs by putting these things in. But the self-checkout is the way of the future, or the Amazon Go checkout. No checkout. Just pick it up. Walk out.